Paris mayor backs banning Russia from 2024 Olympics unless Ukraine war ends.
Here's a summary of the article.
Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo changed her stance on Russian competitors at the 2024 Olympics on Tuesday, saying they should be banned, while the war continues in Ukraine, her office said. Greater than 2024 Paris Olympics, Zelensky presses Macron to ban Russia from games. While French President Emmanuel Macron and the International Olympic Committee did not immediately respond to Hidalgo's remarks, the French Ministry of Sports and the Olympics told AFP the question of a possible participation under a neutral flag in Paris is being discussed by the IOC but has not been the subject of any decision. Since the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine in late February 2022, Russians and Belarusians have been banned from most world sporting events. The IOC said last month it was exploring a pathway to allow competitors from both countries to take part in the Paris Olympics. On Tuesday, the Olympic committees of 5 Nordic nations said they were opposed to allowing Russian and Belarusian athletes to take part in Paris. Following a ban from the World Anti-Doping Agency, Russians represented their National Olympic Committee, rather than Russia itself, in the Tokyo Olympics in 2021 and the Beijing Winter Games in 2022.
This post received a score of 21,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
And none of this bullshit with Russians competing under a different flag.
No shit. Russians can't compete. But they can form their own team. And compete. Alright, so who cares? I will say, though, I initially thought Taiwan was somehow punching way above their weight when I saw ROC winning medals left and right.
No anthem, though. Just 1 minute of silence every time they win gold.
For fucking killing Team China LMAO.
If they're going to do that stupid crap where they still let Russians compete as independent athletes, again, they might as well not bother.
Russia was busted running a systematic doping program orchestrated at the highest levels of government, and the IOC said, you have to wear a different shirt.
Russia is murdering thousands of innocent people, and the Australian Tennis Open said, you can play but we're not going to show your flag, that'll teach him.
It's more, Anthony Rublev is not murdering people. So we'll let him play but he can't represent Russia. The idea of punishing someone for something the government does which they personally have no ability to stop is complicated, and pretending that it's simple helps no one.
Well, many Russian Olympic athletes have close ties with the military. Russian athletes are often linked very closely to their army. They might not have a personal ability to stop it, but because of how the Russian military is woven into their athletics program, I think it poisons all of it. Russia will no doubt use any success at the games to glorify their athletes and the army that supports them, so I have no problem banning Russian athletes with associations to the army so they don't get that chance.
Does a mayor's voice carry any weight in this matter at all?
Why stop at 2024? How about all future Olympics? Let them earn it back.
North Korea is in the Olympics.
North Korea isn't invading anyone. They saber rattle a lot, but are they really ban-worthy?
Jesus Christ, we've hit the point where North Korea is held in higher regard than Russia.
Yep. Russia is worse than North Korea externally anyways.
Not only is Russia worse externally, over 200,000 in casualties in the past year, I'm beginning to think Russia is just as bad internally. Putin imprisons or kills all his critics, their money barely buys anything, Siberia is a concentration camp, males of all ages who aren't rich are getting conscripted. I'm sure someone that knows more than me can add a few more points.
Well, not to make all your points invalid or anything, but if you replace Putin with Kim Jong-un, you'll find they both follow a lot of similarities. At least North Korea's impact is much smaller than Russia's.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.